That's all they had in Franklin's day. They weren't making paper out of trees. Rag paper still exists, but it's more expensive than wood pulp paper. So it's usually reserved for two things. Number one, wedding invitations. Number two, dollar bills. Our money is printed on rag paper because it is more durable than wood pulp paper. Your rag paper is also dampened with water. That may sound a little strange, but consider that's some sticky ink it has to absorb. It's more absorbent when it's wet. And there were many recipes for ink, but Franklin thought the Dutch had the best recipe, so he imported their good quality ink from Holland. It was tree sap, soot, that gave it some color. Third ingredient, linseed oil, that's the drying agent. Very simple recipe, but effective. Now ideally 2 people operate the press. That's not always the case. Sometimes one person does everything. But if you have 2 people, one inking and a second person pressing, you can move faster. How fast? 1 print every 15 seconds. Not bad. That is pretty fast. And you would be surprised at what Franklin printed on one of these. Lottery tickets. Even lottery tickets. No job was too big or too small. Now what we've just printed are the last letters exchanged between George Washington and Benjamin Franklin. It's not as though they had a bitter falling out. They did not. They respected one another, but Franklin died. He was 84. Pretty respectable. Look up. That's where this is heading.
Any preference?
Now, wherever it lands. The paper's damp, the ink is sticky. Safest place for this to dry is above your head. Remember, the paper's recycled cloth. The best analogy I can think of, tie-dyeing, right? We've just tie-dyed a t-shirt. Now you're hanging it up on the clothesline to dry. Let me show you one other thing. It surprises people, but sometimes your 18th